Alright guys, we're here to talk about my Terminator collection. This is the German Blu-ray version. Yeah, everything's making noise. I literally just shot this video and something was driving by outside. Love this movie. It's not as good as the second one. When I was a kid, I watched this one a million times. And then when I got a little bit older, then I could watch this one and loved them both. And this is also not only the digitally remastered, but it's also the extended version, which I didn't see until maybe like 10 years ago, which I was so excited to see. It added some things that were kind of interesting, and then some good scenes too, which, yeah. And then we got Terminator 3. This one also, hold on, I'm going to pause this video because loud vehicles keep driving by. Then this one came out, and I watched it. I remember I originally got it on DVD, I think for one of my birthdays or something, and I really quite enjoyed it too. It had the, almost the original cast except for Sarah Connor and a different John Connor, which kind of sucked. But I heard they were in talks to having, I think his last name's Furlong. I forget his name. But supposedly he was originally going to come back, but there was like a scandal or something, so they declined to have him in the movie, which would have been so fucking cool. And then there was this one. I was not a fan of this one, but obviously I have to have it. It's the director's cut. Also the German version. It seems like all mine are German versions. Which is strange because usually I got a bunch of UK versions in my movies. And then Genesis. I really like this one, but you could kind of tell they were trying to be woke because this was around the peak of the wokeness era. I mean, you got a Mexican, I don't even remember what Terminator it was, and then you got another woman being the savior, and it's the woman who's the one that needs that is the important one. I don't know. It had Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it was still decent. Definitely one I wanted in my collection. I like Genesis way more than this one. And then this one I really enjoyed too, but also this was also like woke shit. Like I love that they brought back the original Sarah Connor, but like they're trying to save a woman in this one as well. And the Terminator is a woman, but they did have Arnold Schwarzenegger in a little bit of it too. So that was, I mean, the new robot was part of it is in English, Time for Heroes. And it says it was produced by James Cameron, which is cool. I did enjoy this. I mean, these two they were alright. Other than, like I said, the wokeness. But if you can give past that, then they were alright. And then, a lot of people probably don't know about this or haven't seen this, is Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles. It was a short-lived TV series where the Terminator was a woman, and her name was Cameron, and she was protecting John Connor and Sarah Connor, but they were also different actresses. At the time I was watching this, my wife was like, "Hey, that's the chick from Game of Thrones," or yeah, I think it was Game of Thrones. And then yeah, there's John Connor, and there's Cameron. As being a big Terminator fan ever since I was a kid, yeah, these ones are UK. I had to have them for the collection. There was only 2 seasons, and it ended really weird, which I didn't really understand the ending. I don't want to say anything, because if you do plan to watch it or are ever going to watch it, then you'll be like, what the fuck? Yeah, there's Sarah Connor again. I mean, they did play their roles really good. Kyle Reese's brother, and him. There was somebody from this show which was in another. The main Terminator is from a television show called Raising Hope. He's the father. I was like, holy shit, it's that guy. But yeah, that is my Terminator collection. But Yeah. If you guys like these movies, let me know. If you want to watch the show or haven't seen the movies, just start a conversation. Let's go. I love talking about movies and TV shows. So hope you guys enjoyed this.